This is becoming the never-ending story of barn roofs.
Just putting 911 on speed dial.
Today, we're back to work on the goat barn. It's going to be a short day most likely because if you look over there, we got a big storm coming in over Lake Superior. But we've started working on our roof trusses. These are the blueprints that Amanda did up for the trusses. Does not make any sense to me, but it does make sense to her. The way we're doing this, just so it's nice and quick, because we want to get this done before the storm comes, Amanda has put together this little jig.
No, you mean this jig?
Yes, this one here. Why don't you explain this to us?
Yeah, so it's set up so that I just take my reclaimed 3x3s here, and I put them between these 2x4s that are screwed into this piece of plywood. And that way, every single time everything's in the right spot, so it's all going to line up evenly. So I lay that down, and then we have these plywood gussets that we made, which I then attach with construction glue and screws. Then you just flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Last one.
Finally! What took so long? 10 trusses, ready to go.
Well, almost. We have to put the thing at the bottom.
Cleats?
Cleats.
Where are the cleats?
Cut them.
Oh. That storm is getting really close. And it's pissing rain, so this is on hold for a little while. It's the next day. Man, we got a lot of rain yesterday. Plants are happy though. We started off this morning just getting the cleats put onto the trusses. So this part will just sit on the top edge of the barn here. We left one to finish up today, just to show what is going on with that. So Amanda's going to stick it on here. We've measured and marked where these will sit, just like so.
So all 10 are done now, and they can just be thrown up on the barn. We're done.
In order to be able to work up top there with all those trusses and only 2 of us here, we're going to put these pieces of plywood up there just so we have a safe platform to stand on and to work on. Not necessarily the safest thing in the world. So don't be calling the health and safety authorities on us. Now for the really fun part. Trying to get all of these trusses up there.
Just putting 911 on speed dial.
Time to start putting these things up. That first one goes on the far wall. What are you doing?
I'm making another one.
Why?
Because I counted too short.
What?
I was short!
Oh. We're halfway. Almost. That would be halfway. And we counted things here. And we need one more truss. For a total of 11, right, Amanda?
11 trusses.
11?
11 trusses.
Okay, we're back at it again today. Dalton, come on. Starting early. Sun's just coming up over the trees there. Hopefully we can get this thing finished, the trusses, before the heat hits, because this is becoming the never-ending story of barn roofs. Well, that was interesting, sometimes terrifying, and definitely no fun at all, but the roof trusses are up. So that means the next thing is going to be even more fun. Getting the proper covering on there. And that will just be plywood to start with until we source some used steel roofing.
Can you pick your nose with your tongue?